All right, welcome to Not a Casual, March 16th, 2026. Aaron, Justin, and Strez. We got a new lower. I made a new lower third. Look, it's got our social media handles on there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We look official. A lot of things to get to this morning and today, but before we do it, Justin, Strez and I would like to get your take on this new collab between Spotify and what's the name of the water?
Fiji. I don't know.
Death something. What is the name of the water?
Oh, you're talking about Liquid Death?
Yeah, they got a new collab. Spotify and Liquid Death, Justin. You ready?
Let me see.
The Eternal Playlist Urn from Liquid Death and Spotify. The first ever urn with a built-in wireless speaker. What's the worst part about being dead? You can't listen to music. Now you can enjoy all your favorite jams for eternity. Upload remains, and you'll upgrade any post-life experience. Research shows that if you keep the dead happy, they're less likely to haunt you. Music has been shown to reduce hauntings by up to 47%. So give them what they're asking for with the latest innovation in being dead. Get the Eternal Playlist Urn now at liquiddeath.com/Spotify.
It's like an actual thing like that you can buy?
Yep. Real product.
That's so stupid. Oh, that's dumb. I already don't like the name of the water, but I'm definitely not getting no urn.
Stress, how many SEC fans are buying that and requiring their loved ones to just play their fight song on a loop? Be honest.
Probably all of them. That is true. Like, what would be your song that you would want in your Spotify urn sponsored by Liquid Death?
Man,
nothing, because I'm gonna be dead.
Yeah, but every time it gets opened up, like, what would you want your family and friends to hear?
Take me to the king. Something, I don't know the rest of the words. That's the only part. That's the only part.
Man, that's a good question. That is a good question.
It'd be like whatever if you had like a walkout song.
Yeah.
In like school, like that's what you should pick.
Mine was "Here Comes the Boom" by Nelly, which I don't know that I want that one as my one. But
that'd be great. I think I would probably go with the one that Creed uses in the first Creed movie, which, by the way, shout out Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. But that his walkout song in the first Creed movie is "Icon" by Jaden Smith.
It is.
That's such a banger in my brain. Like, that song just gets me so hyped. Not that I need to be getting hyped when I'm literally just a pile of ashes.
Have you ever seen that movie? You ever seen that clip of the old guy that died and he was like, "I want this played at my funeral," and it's just him going, "Hey guys, let me out of here." Have you ever seen that clip?
Oh no, I've heard about it though before.
I was like, I got a dad that would do that. Like, my dad would do that. Like, he would think that'd be hilarious.
Is it like a sound effect of like him like banging on something to sound like banging on the casket? That's awesome.
You got people that are like standing around trying to like. You got some people that just get it and they're like laughing about it. And you got some people that are like trying to hold it together, which just makes it even funnier.
You would need to do that with an urn and do like a. Let me out. Make it sound like you're tapping on the inside of the urn.
I love it.
What a wild product, man.
Hey,
people. I mean, Balenciaga's over there selling trash bags, so you know.
Yeah, how many? What is Supreme has sold like $5 doormats that just say Supreme on them, so they're $500. Like,
yeah,
you know,
people.
That's so funny. So I don't know if you guys have paid attention to this. There is a major battle brewing between two fast food burger CEOs. Have you seen this?
Yeah, Burger King and McDonald's.
Yeah. So, for just to refresh everyone's memory, this started from
you've heard about it.
This thing here.
This is something that we have tested.
First of all, the fact that
Portugal,
McDonald's CEO is
Germany,
like, I'm going to
Canada,
taste test this, but I
love this
promise I'm going to have
product.
this
It
for
is
lunch.
so good. I'm gonna
This
do a tasting
guy,
right now, but I'm gonna eat
I
this
mean,
with my
I'm not
mouth
trying to
first,
be
you
like
know?
a
So here we go.
this is a
First,
soy boy
holy
like
cow.
manosphere
God, that is
guy,
a big
but
burger.
I don't see
We've
this guy
got
eating a whole
a
lot of
very
McDonald's for
unique
lunch.
sesame poppy sort of bun on it.
By the way,
Is
this
it a
burger
new
looks like
burger or something?
Yeah, it's the Big
Yeah.
Arch burger.
Patties,
It's basically a Big
delicious
Mac,
Big
but with
Arch
quarter pounder
sauce,
patties
and of
Oh.
course,
Yeah.
lettuce.
instead of like their
there's
flat
so much going
Oh,
on.
Big
yeah,
Mac
yeah.
patties,
First of all,
and it's got a
let's
sesame
try to
seed
get
bun. I
this
think it's got
thing
like crispy
so you know
onions.
how to attack it.
Couple
That's
other things on
McDonald's
there.
is like
To it.
obsessed with
Ooh,
this
there's
trying to
also some
compete,
crispy onions
like
on
to
here as
create this
well. As
burger
soon as
that'll
it's kinda
compete with
coming
Burger
out.
King. They've done this
All right,
forever,
moment of truth.
but this, like, come on, dude.
Bro, he watch this next part where he
That's a
goes to
big
wipe
bite
his mouth.
for a big arch.
Yeah, they said he spits it out.
Distinctively
does.
McDonald's, only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu.
It's still in his cheek right now.
Yeah, he hasn't swallowed it yet.
And the gooiness.
Oh yeah, it does look like he's got a dip in his
It's
cheek.
it's in his right cheek, like right there, at the bottom.
I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Okay.
Oh, that'll show that piece there.
Yeah, because they saw him spit it out. They're like, oh,
Yeah, we gotta
redact.
Burger King CEO, which
He goes in.
he seems like a guy we would have on the show. Like he's been taking calls from customers and like redesigning menu. So
That's a bite right there.
yeah.
Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing, a napkin.
So like he seems like a guy. I mean, he's got a little bit of like an alpha dad look, but he seems like a dude that like he probably's into sports.
Did he like actually finish the bite though? He asking for a napkin. He ain't looking for a napkin.
He's been doing videos where they're like going through like comments where people are like, your fries were better in the 90s, and he's like trying all their stuff. Well, then these guys in true like CEO fashion decided to go with each other on LinkedIn.
Wait, no. The McDonald's CEO went after him on LinkedIn, and the Burger King CEO responds on Twitter.
Let me see.
That's hilarious.
You guys are digging. Let's see there. I took a normal bite. Somehow the internet turned it. He don't even. I can't read it. It's so small. Oh, let me make my page.
So he basically is
okay. There you go.
He's like, hey, I took a normal bite. You guys are making this into a thing. It's not that big a deal. The fact that he put it on LinkedIn makes it even funnier. Who in their PR department was like, we should totally respond to this? Like, you shouldn't. You should just leave it alone. Burger King CEO, relax, Chris. Nobody asked you to unhinge your jaw. We just asked you to actually eat the burger.
He probably didn't even write that.
If one normal bite turned into a whole LinkedIn essay about products and sensitivity, maybe the burger was the thing that was weak. That is,
so I doubt that came from like the actual CEO. That probably came from like the media team, and he just co-signed with it.
Which one?
The Burger King thing. No, that definitely came from the Chris dude.
No, I think Chris got help writing this. I think it's the opposite. I think Chris got help writing this. I think the Burger King CEO, he seems like a guy that would say this.
Yeah, but when it comes from the Burger King social media, I automatically don't think it came from the person.
It's one of those things that like you kind of need at this time of the year, right? Because like NHL and NBA haven't really wrapped up. Baseball season is in this weird piece where they've got like the World Baseball going on, but like the season hasn't quite started yet. There's no football happening. It's nice to have something like this. And shout out to Burger King using the Oscars last night to announce their new burger. They didn't use the Super Bowl. They used the Oscars, which is just crazy to me. But a lot of people were watching the Oscars last night.
What's their new burger?
What is the name of their new burger?
It's a good question.
There's a Burger King right down the street from me.
I think Burger King's better than McDonald's.
Oh, for sure.
They're the king of burgers. That's probably my favorite fast food burger.
I mean, I wouldn't eat either one of them, but I just go to In-N-Out.
Well, I would. Yeah. Let's see here. New bun, a new premium bun, upgraded mayo, served in a cardboard box.
What's upgraded mayo?
creamier and more seasoned with a hint of garlic and citrus.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And how much more extra is that extra newfound mayo?
Probably an extra 120 calories, I would assume.
Oh yeah, I would assume it's not by any means. Now there is a double patty version of this. Okay, that's where nobody needs that. Like I got a buddy that eats used to eat a double quarter pounder with cheese in college. I was like, you're a
Wait, what's
psycho.
a double? What's a double? Oh, like half a pound, pretty much.
Yeah, like that's diabolical.
I'll be honest, I used to slam triple whoppers with cheese while I was in college. Like that was like the days that I had like a conditioning and a lift and practice.
Yeah.
I was eating a triple whopper with cheese that evening.
The funny of these two videos, though, have y'all seen the one where eats the they were making fun of him about the fish sandwich? Fish.
I don't think I see that one.
It's like he has
sandwich.
Yeah, he's supposed to be eating a fish sandwich. Oh, why am I saying fish weird? Fish. Why is it not? Okay.
Fish got your tongue.
Yeah, man. He's supposed to be eating the fish sandwich, and like he doesn't even take a bite of it first. He has an ice cream. I think he like eats the ice cream, or I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing, but I just thought it was funny.
I think was joking with my dad about this. I said, "Have you gotten old enough where your favorite thing at McDonald's is a fillet of fish?" And he started rolling because he knew exactly. Old guy,
sauce.
Dude, old guys love fillet of fish sandwiches, and nothing about
it. Captain D's used to be so. Long John Silver's, Captain D's, all them.
Long John Silver's, those hush puppies. Oh my god.
Dude, it's so underrated. The problem with Long John Silver's is I'm gonna have diarrhea because it's just so much fat. It's so much fried food.
It's a lot of grease.
So yeah, Team Burger King here. I'm for this. I need more of this. I guess some
Burger King
CEOs
come on the show.
Yeah, I think some other CEOs have hopped on. I think that like A&W CEO hopped on, and the comments I saw were like, is A&W still around? Like, what do
you know those
root
like
beer,
when athletes get into, they like share their political views or whatever, and people are like, shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing that I want to say to the A&W CEO is just shut up and root beer, bro. Like, just what are we doing here? You don't need to be worried about burgers. You need to be worried about the refreshment that we wash the burgers down with.
I was gonna say, do they make anything besides?
Yeah, see, this is what's hilarious is when I was a kid, A&W had drive-ins, and they had like good burgers. They had burgers, hot dog, chili dogs was like their big thing. And the only time I've ever seen them now, and here's the problem: the only one I know of that is around me is connected to a Long John Silver's. I have gone in there and been like, I'm going to eat an A&W hamburger, and the second I come in there and smell that fried fish, I'm like, and I'm gonna have Long John Silver's. I'm not gonna have it.
Give me a 2-piece cod with fries and hush puppy, but give me the A&W root beer frosted mug.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really drink soda anymore. I do like root beer though. That's like that was always my favorite.
Do you drink LaCroix?
What is that? Isn't
Okay.
that a rapper?
No, it's
LaCroix, and he's
sparkling water.
Yeah,
I've had
like fizzy water flavored, naturally essence.
I've seen like the poppy. I had one of those. Those are good.
Yeah, so poppy and LaCroix, or like the flavored sparkling waters, those are hipster white people things where they convince themselves that they really like it, and
they put that probiotics in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like IPAs. My joke is always, if one of the guys in these groups of these dudes that are into IPAs would just like have the nuts to go, this isn't good, they'd all go, oh, thank God. Can we not drink these anymore? Because these are terrible.
Can we go back to regular Pilsners, please?
Yeah, but they all like bought into it. They're wearing flannel. They got beards, and they all shop at like whatever the Duluth Trading Company. Like they're all like that's their IPA guys.
Y'all sound very judgy right now. Just so y'all know,
I'm allowed to. Like these guys, I've worked with guys like this where they're like, oh, I got a new vinyl. I'm like, dude, you don't have to. Like your entire identity doesn't have to be wrapped up into this thing.
Yeah,
like, it's My cat is back there. His mother's out of town, and he's really upset.
Is that your cat? Oh, I thought that was my baby. Oh.
Yeah, Smalls. No, he's not making noise. He's just.
Oh, then that is my. I know I'm hearing something. It must be my kids. Okay.
I can't get my camera to stop tracking me. It's really annoying. All right. Strez, tell us about Texas Tech's weight room.
Oh my God. I haven't really figured out how I feel about this yet. So I am curious to hear Justin's opinion on this.
Let me see it.
Texas Tech's strength and conditioning staff has made the executive decision. And I don't know if it's just in their football weight room or if it's like all athletics weight rooms, like total.
Yeah.
They have gotten rid of all weights that are 40 pounds or lighter. So there are no longer 40-pound dumbbells. There are no longer. I don't know if that includes plates because I'm thinking to myself, like, if you add a 35.
No, it's probably just dumbbells.
Dumbbells, kettlebells, maybe.
Curl bars, probably.
No, kettlebells, you probably can keep that. But yeah, I mean, really, from like the 40s, 45s down to the 20s, you don't really use them. Like the 2s, I'm not using those. You might use a 10 and a 15 for like some light shoulder work.
Yeah, like are you using 45s on your lateral raises?
No.
Are we doing tricep?
That's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
but you can do like you can do band work. You can do there's like other things you can do to get that same work. And then but now they have all those Kaiser machines too, like the pneumatic air pressure ones.
Oh yeah, those are crazy.
So yeah.
Can you imagine being the new kicker recruit walking into that weight room and they're like, "We have no 40-pound dumbbells." You're gonna be like, "We got problems."
Guess I'm not doing shoulder press today.
They're gonna figure
working out.
Gonna do some CrossFit outside, some push-ups, them little handstand push-ups, get them shoulders right.
A lot of plyo workout for the teams guys. I mean, I think it's just like a flex thing. It's like we're Texas Tech. We got no 40-pound weight. It's like, okay, like that's not the college program that I look at and go, I bet like if Georgia did that, Strez, we'd be like, that tracks. Okay, I get it. If Florida's weight room was like we took out 40-pound dumbbells and below, I'd be like, okay. Texas Tech, that's like a finesse football school. Like they're the school of like air raid offenses and super athletic wide receivers.
I mean, they still be working out though, ain't it?
Yeah, just like they don't. It's not like and maybe that's what they're trying to change. They're trying to give themselves a little more edge.
Yeah.
They need it after.
But what I would say though is just because your style of play isn't a very physical style doesn't mean like you're not working out. Like you're still working out.
Well, I guess they had a spokesperson come out within the last 24 hours and say, we do have weights less than 40 pounds in that facility, just not in that area that they were touring on video.
Oh.
So
they got the sissy room and the real man. Hey.
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to cover their tail because they've got like Joe Swole has come out and said something about it. JJ Watt got upset, was furious about it.
They moved all the 40s to the training room for people getting out of rehab.
Yeah, they moved them over to the basketball side of the gym.
Which football would probably be the only one, maybe track a little bit, where I would like if I walked into a basketball weight room and there were guys curling with something bigger than 40 pounds, I'd go, "What are we doing, guys?"
Wait a minute, they said they got rid of everything above 40 or below 40?
Below 40.
Below
40. Yeah. I mean, when I was playing with the Ravens, we had a Friday, it was like all just upper body, shoulders, biceps. I could curl a 55, maybe a 60. I can't do that no more. But
Justin got that dense muscle.
Yeah.
Justin, that guy in the weight room that like you watch squat and you go, "Where's that coming from?"
Yeah,
He's not
where
like
is
a guy.
how's this guy repping 405 like it's nothing? This is crazy.
Shoot, that's what I used to do when I was playing in New England. That was my working set.
The
My-
bar's
I-
ending and you get underneath it and you're just like, what? This is stupid. This
Yeah.
hurts. Why do I do this?
I always like squatting. I've always like lifted in general though. Like when I was in college, I was super strong. Like my max was 365 on bench. I could do 500 twice, squat, I could jump high, hang clean a lot, do all that
That
stuff.
does explain the box jump. Right? We're being
Yeah.
honest.
And
I
then
do
I tore
remember the
over.
day Jalen Hurts showed up on campus and his first day in the weight room, and he did like 500 on the squat rack, and you
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, this guy's built different." Like there are quarterbacks, and then there's quarterback. Like he
Didn't
was at,
understand.
they made him go work at like. I remember talking to a couple of the coaches, and I was like, "Who's he working out with?" They go, "Not the quarterbacks. We had to
Yeah.
Probably tight ends and linebacker, like big skill.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's like he was over there working with the linebackers.
But that's also like a him thing too, because like there's other quarterbacks who are. I remember when Tim Tebow was like playing, he was lifting crazy. But it's because there's certain dudes that just like to work out and like being strong. And then there's the ones that are like, can I get my little band? I'm gonna get some of these. So I think it's like a mindset too.
But sometimes, and nothing bad about Tim Tebow. First of all, on this show, we like Tim Tebow. I think Tim Tebow just shows I've talked about this before. I thought maybe a little bit of it was an act. I was like, he can't be this nice and this good a guy. He's been the way for the same way for so long now that you're like.
Did you see him now? He's like doing something to like stop like child trafficking and stuff. He was in the Supreme Court or something.
But it's a little funny. You'll be like talking about stuff, and you just want to go, can someone get this guy a shirt that's just a size up? Like he's over here talking about like deep issues, and it's just crammed into this.
He's like ripping through his shirt, like his pecs are just like, that plus the youth pastor voice is just like,
it's hard to.
It's too much.
It's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I just want to like it. I thought I was like, hey, this guy's so cheesy, but now 20-something years later, you're like, all right, you're an unbelievable person.
He's consistent.
And up until this last football season, he was the most recent Denver Broncos quarterback to be drafted by the Broncos to win a playoff game. Up until Bo Nix did it in January. So shout out Tim Tebow.
I was going to say it's a rough stat that someone put out a video that said all the starting quarterbacks the Bears have had since the year 2000. There were guys on there that played like 6 games that I was like, who's that? I was like, boy, this is what it's like Cleveland. It's like how many starting quarterbacks has Cleveland had in the last 20 years? It's like
they had 4 last year.
They've had 12 guys in the last 3 years. I have no clue. It's just
did you see the thing when it was like I gotta bring it up because I got the Cardinals hat on. They were talking about all the quarterbacks Larry caught a catch from.
Oh yeah,
it's like 20 quarterbacks.
It almost looks the same as like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady's like receivers they've thrown touchdowns to.
Like my rookie year, I think it was either my rookie year or my second year. I think we had like 3 or 4 quarterbacks in one year. I think we had Carson, then it was Drew Stanton, then Ryan. What was his last name? Okay. He got drafted with me, Ryan, and then he got hurt, and then we brought in Hoyer.
Brian
Hoyer, yeah.
There's a guy I thought, dude. All right, hold on now. Brian Hoyer in college though, unbelievable. But he was one of those guys that when he got to the league, I went, it's not gonna work.
He doesn't have that next level.
No, I feel like Larry and probably Calvin Johnson are the 2 guys. Nothing against quarterbacks they played with, and I'm not going to put Justin in a weird spot because Larry did play with Carson and unbelievable. But you're just like, man, if they'd have just had like one,
for sure.
They both those guys just needed one great quarterback to play with, like a decade at least,
Like a consistent.
their numbers would be so far off the charts. It'd be
Well,
on.
and then sometimes they get them,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my god. Like,
Yeah,
I know
even like
Demaryius
even
Thomas was one of those players.
like when we got Carson, I mean, Fitz was doing, you know, or when they had Warner, you know,
Yeah.
they almost won the Super Bowl, but it was there. He was later in his career, and it was like a, you know, I'm out kind of thing. So
Carson's
you know.
one of those guys though in practice. Though when he's throwing deep balls, you're like, "Oh, that's different." Oh,
Well, BA love throwing deep. No risk it, no biscuit. What's this?
yeah, we've talked about that. When you've got that, like, you got that one guy. Sometimes a quarterback can get a little like lazy, and he'll go, "I'm just gonna throw it over there," and you're like, "Larry's got 3 guys on him. It'll be fine." You're like,
Yeah.
"Don't make Larry."
Larry was one like you throw him the ball. It's like somehow he gonna figure a way. Just
He's
throw
down there
it
somewhere. Yeah.
Throw it where only he can catch it. He'll body him out. If he touches it, he's catching it. That's all you gotta do. Let it touch his hands.
Oh, this isn't on the thing, but it's making the rounds again on the internet. Is Tony Dungy? He's openly admitting now that he's retired. The worst decision that he's ever made as a coach was 2008 Super Bowl. They decide we're going to kick to Devin Hester. And
I saw that.
All these players are talking about it now. They're like, we were in the huddle, and he was like, we're kicking to Devin Hester, and Peyton was like, are we sure it's a good idea? Are we sure it's a good idea? He was like, yeah, we were trying to prove a point. He's like, 12 seconds later, David Hester's running through the end zone, and the defensive coordinator
bad point to prove.
Hey, come on, man. We didn't need to kick to him. It's all right. All right. Tell us what happened at the Oscars last night, Strez.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was going on at the Oscars. Celebration of the film industry, which obviously I love movies. It's like a kind of a bigger part of my personality and stuff. None of the movies that I really enjoy are the ones that get a lot of attention. You know, like nobody's giving Star Wars best screenplay. You know what I mean? Which is kind of unfair in my opinion. But yeah, Sinners cleaned up. Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar for Best Actor. Shout out to the K-pop Demon Hunters. The song Golden won the Oscar for Best Original Song, which was awesome. They also had a performance, the women who make up Huntrix on the K-pop Demon Hunters. They like actually travel and perform together, which was really cool. There was a tie for the Oscar for Best Short Film, which I didn't know that there could be ties in the Oscars.
I saw that this morning. That's a little weak sauce. Like
it makes sense. Like it makes sense. Like if it's, I don't know if it's like a point system on like how many votes you get. Like, and they must have somehow like it just added up to be the exact same amount of points or whatever. The last one that happened was in 2012. That was the last time there was a tie at the Oscars.
What were the
movies? It was The Singers,
okay,
which is a 17-minute short film, and then the other one is the title for this movie is crazy. Two People Exchanging Saliva.
Interesting.
Is a 36-minute short film.
I can see why it was
36
popular.
minutes gets to be termed a short film.
Yeah, I think if it's like if it's under 45 minutes, then it counts as like a short film, I guess.
I mean, that's like, so pretty much all the Netflix series are short film, because all these shows are getting like 45 minutes.
I guess, but I feel like they like enter themselves in as TV shows. But yeah, so it was an interesting night. Jessie Buckley won the award for Best Actress. I think it was from her movie Hamnet, which I actually haven't seen yet.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I think that one's on Netflix.
It's called Hamnet.
Hamnet. It's about Hamlet. I think it's about William Shakespeare's journey to writing Hamlet.
Okay.
And then also Frankenstein got a lot of love. Marty Supreme, actually, my boy Timothée Chalamet. Marty Supreme went 0 for 9. They were nominated for 9 Oscars, didn't win a single Oscar. So it's okay though. Dune Messiah comes out in December. He'll win everything he wants from that movie alone. So we'll be good. Timmy will get his Oscar next year.
Well, we know why.
Why?
Timothy made a boo boo.
Oh, what did he do?
He said he was on like a talk show or something, and he made kind of an off the cuff riffing, joke at the expense of the opera and ballet. Which
Really?
I think the opera and ballet got a little bit more screen time than they've gotten in years from that comment. So
Yeah, that community was a little upset at him, and the first comment I saw was like, "Can you really be that upset? This is the most news coverage opera and ballet's gotten in a decade."
yeah, it's one of those like there's no such thing as bad PR. Like
Yeah.
all PR is good PR.
What did he say? Because
Basically, no one cares.
He basically said, "Hey, as actors, everyone's like, the big focus is, hey, we need to keep movie theaters open. We need to keep movie theaters going. We need to help the movie industry." And he's like, "Because I don't want to be a part of like an industry that's like ballet and opera where no one cares." Now, people opera ballet in New York City, let's just call a spade a spade. People in New York City got really upset. And his mother, I guess, was a famous ballet dancer. I think his sister does ballet as well. So
he's Juilliard trained.
Yeah, I think
so. He
before.
So so he's not like he's speaking from. That's probably why he got into acting. He was like, he's like, I don't see any money to be made in ballet.
Yeah.
And
I think it's just the delivery and kind of Timothy Chalamet's demeanor is kind of what led to some of the the outcry with this. And again, like I've never watched a ballet in my life. The only opera I've ever seen is Hamilton, which I think is considered like a rock opera in the first place. So, I don't have like much room to talk here, but I also understand like sometimes Timothy Chalamet really comes off as abrasive because he's like so nonchalant about things. It's like, what does this guy like
care about?
What does he care about? What does he think about?
Well, he's a little bit of he's kind of a little bit of a fish out of water, a little bit in Hollywood. Like
he's so young and so successful.
Yeah, and he's kind of a dude's dude. Like he knows ball.
Yeah,
like,
his days on College Game Day are impressive.
Justin, he could win on College Game Day, and they were giving their picks. Strez and I remember us texting each other, going, "This kid knows ball."
It was unbelievable.
Like, there's no way anyone could write this. Like he's like he knows, and then he's like a big Knicks fan, and he likes baseball. Like, so I think he's a little bit of that. He's dating a Kardashian or a Jenner. So,
who's he dating?
Kylie Kendall? Kylie.
Dude, they all look alike. I have no clue.
Kendall is the second to you. Kylie's the youngest. The one with the kids.
I think it's the shortest one.
Does she have kids?
No.
Okay, it's Kendall. That's the one who's the model one.
No.
Yes.
No.
I have no idea.
Kylie has the one who was dating the rapper. That one has kids. It's probably
Timothy
Kendall.
Chalamet.
It's probably
girlfriend.
Kendall.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh, Kylie. Okay.
But he's Juilliard trained. I think he was kind of poking fun at it, like a fun jab of like,
hey,
this is good. Some actors. I sent Strez a clip of a guy, Nathan Lane, just tearing into him. Strez like, who's that? I was like, what's the funniest is this guy's laying into him. The most famous thing Nathan Lane has ever done in his life that normal people know is he was the voice of Timon in Lion
King.
So Nathan Lane is his name, and he's a very good actor. Like,
he's acted in stuff too.
Yeah, like really big movies. He's a little bit like a Daniel Day-Lewis type guy, where like if you're really into movies, you know how like brilliant the guy is. But like
Nathan Lane,
to the average like moviegoer, it's like
yeah, great. But he's like, and then he's like, Hamlet will be around a lot longer than anything Marty Supreme's ever done. I was like,
I mean, yeah, it's a movie about ping pong with a guy like a super young and upcoming, like the movie feels like it's about Timothy Chalamet's life, but instead of acting, it's ping pong.
Yeah.
Kind of how it was. And, you know, it was.
Is it based off like an actual person?
I don't believe so.
So they made a
Only
movie
ping pong
about.
player I know is Forrest Gump. Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm looking like when I look it up, nothing in here makes me think ping pong. Like
No.
I see him running in the street.
Yeah, it's like
on the phone with a suit on.
like
Looks
the ping pong is what gets him into all the trouble, basically.
Oh, it's
So-
the underworld of ping pong.
I feel like it was
Basically,
a script when they shopped it around. They were like, it's a movie about ping pong, and executives went and they're like, hold on.
This is going to be an A24 movie. We're going to throw that one out there right now.
We're not making Rocky with ping pong here. Okay. But no, Michael B. Jordan wins, which is good. Like he should have won one for the first Creed movie. That was Hollywood being Hollywood and going, Sylvester Stallone won an Oscar for a sports movie. Never going to let a sports movie ever, like, you only get one in your life.
Yeah. And his performance in Killmonger, or in the Black Panther as Killmonger, was Oscar worthy, but because he wasn't the lead actor or the actor in the lead role or whatever the award is, he wasn't going to win Best Actor for that one either. So he's like, the thing with Michael B. Jordan is just like his prolonged is similar to like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like it took him forever to finally win that Oscar for Best Actor. And Michael B. Jordan has been so great for so long that people have kind of just been like, oh yeah, Michael B. Jordan, really great actor. But he was finally able to, you know, get his flowers for this. And then, by the way, Justin, you mentioned In-N-Out earlier in the episode. He takes his Oscar, and right after the show's over, he goes to In-N-Out and just eats burger and fries with like just a bunch of random people. I'm like, that's so cool. I've never been to In-N-Out, but like that seems pretty cool.
I know the food's pretty good.
Fries are terrible.
No, you gotta eat them right as like they're fries. You gotta eat them as soon as they come out. You can't wait. You gotta eat them first.
Yeah,
like if you let them cool down, they're like as soon as you get the bag, you can wait to get home to eat the burger, but not the fries. Fries got to be eaten expeditiously. Fresh. Yes.
It's kind of like you kind of roll the dice in McDonald's on like, if you get food and you're going to take it home, you kind of got to decide like, well, how long is my drive home? Because these fries could be pretty bad by the time I get home if I'm not careful.
Yeah, like McDonald's fries. Like you eat McDonald's fries, it's like, man, these things is good when you eat them fresh, but not you let them wait, they're gonna turn into little
shriveled up messes.
Yeah.
Let's see here. NCAA tourney time. I know you boys don't care.
Nope.
It's the time to care though. Now you know, like I got to win the tournament challenge.
Justin, you got to fill out a bracket.
I don't even know who's playing.
You don't need
matter. No one look at the number. You look at the seeds.
90% of the people filling these out don't have a clue who any of the. And I love college basketball, and even I this year was looking at it, was like, whew, I'm gonna have to Google a little bit here because I don't.
Isn't there like a California Baptist or something on there?
There's a Cal Baptist. Shout out to the Baptists. They got at least one school in. I was trying to think, is there another? I think it might be there is a UMBC. So maybe two Baptist schools, but they're in a play-in game. I got Duke winning the entire thing. If you're watching this and you're like, Aaron, who do you have? I have Duke winning the entire thing.
I've got UConn.
It's not a bad pick.
They're the only team that I've seen in person. And they went 63% from three-point range that game. So they shoot like that throughout the tournament.
Could be
they're
a
not
problem.
going to lose.
But you know, somebody asked me about this over the weekend. They were like, because Strez has asked me before, does it bother you that like your favorite sport no one cares about till March? The committee did this year, I think, do something good, which is they made some statements about regular season. That like, hey, regular season needs to start to matter. Now, that's a tough stance to take once your tournament expands to 64 teams. Like, it's tough to start going like, hey, regular season matters. You have 64 teams in your bracket. Regular season doesn't matter that much.
But it did to get Miami of Ohio in.
Right. Which that's a funny one. So Miami of Ohio went 30-0 until their conference tournament. And then they lost to UMass. They were on the bubble of getting in the tournament.
Going undefeated. Yeah.
They went undefeated. So I don't know how much the regular season should matter, but it should matter. If you go 30-0, that should be like a, I mean, you don't have to bring them in at a 5 seed, but like they need you need to feel
You should be an automatic bid at that point. But
Yeah.
like that's where I'm saying like I think the regular season does matter because if they didn't win all of their regular season games, if they went 29-1, they weren't getting in.
no. Teams I will be watching, just because there's some fun storylines. That is the one thing about men's college basketball that I do like is there are fun storylines. We've got St. John's in. That is Rick Pitino, legend in college. Feels good for looks good for a New York City school to be in the tournament. That's really good. Arkansas
Go Hogs.
made the tournament. Shout out to the Hogs.
SEC champions.
Yeah. So how about bring John Calipari in? Guys,
He's the first coach to win conference championship with 2 teams.
He might still have more guys in the NBA than any coach in like the last. I think I saw a stat.
That sounds right.
I mean, he had like 3 straight years where they were all one and dones, but like all 5 of his
Like number 1 overall picks.
Yeah, it was like wild. So, Justin, in fact, if you want to fill a bracket out, here's how I'd fill it out. Look up their mascots and pick it off mascots. Have your daughter do it based on mascots. You laugh. A girl a few years ago won the entire ESPN bracket, which is like wild. The chances are
What you mean? Oh, you mean like she got everything right?
Yeah, she won the ESPN version. She picked it off of mascots.
That's what my wife did 2 years ago. She won our small group bracket at church. So,
Like either do it on like fiercest mascots or like coolest logos or something like that.
best color combos.
Yeah, because then you'll pick North Carolina because that's what everybody does. They're like color combos, like North Carolina. You're like, okay, I mean, I get it. But so that's coming up. I think the games start Thursday. Am I crazy?
Playing games are probably before then, right?
Playing games, yeah, will be so first round is March 19th. Playing games are probably the 18th. So if anyone wants to know, Aaron, what was the real reason that you mounted 3 TVs on this wall behind you? The month of March. That is what it is there for. I will have at least 8 games going in this studio at all times. Justin, you got to do some stuff with the Cardinals. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
No, it was cool. It was the NFL 7-on-7, not 7-on-7 flag football. I think it was the regional championship. So it was like girls and boys. I think like 14-year-olds or something like that. 14.
I thought you were about to tell us you played. I was like, I'm gonna be really mad if you played in a flag.
No. So it was cool.
It'd be very Justin Bethel though.
It would be.
It was cool though. Watching and then there's like there's some rules like that I didn't know about, or just it's like football. It's just like a little different, but it's still cool. And it's me and the other guy that was there. We were talking about how it's really good for like getting women into the sport, because obviously there's at some point the physical part of like wearing pads and tackling all that stuff. Like they had the like did they still have like that lingerie league they used to have?
Yes,
for women.
Sure they still have it, yeah.
And it's like I wasn't like so I feel like this is like the closest.
Well, there is now a nationwide like professional women's.
Well, yeah, they got the Olympics.
Like full pad, like football, like 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I actually follow someone on TikTok who plays for a team out of St. Louis. Maybe.
Oh,
There's like 11 teams like nationwide, and they they actually play like 60-minute football games.
Oh,
But I do think like this like flag football is like probably the entry into this. to kind of understand, like, you know.
I mean, I feel like for women, the flag football will be bigger than like tackle football.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe women's soccer is really popular because they're so skilled.
Yeah.
You're like,
and
yeah.
it's like I feel like more people be willing to watch it because like it's a lot of juking and making moves and like you still got to make good catches and all that stuff and good throws. So it
Yeah. And I feel like I'm in the minority here. I have enjoyed the Pro Bowl the last 3 years that they've been doing the flag football.
I wish.
Like it's been very fun to watch because the way that the Pro Bowl was going for, kind of the end of its time being like actual football was unwatchable. But now they're doing, the flag football stuff. You've got, I mean, just the best athletes in the NFL scoring like 80 points. Like it's so fun to watch.
Yeah. They had us out there tackling and running and
yeah, you were the era where there were linebackers playing in it that you had to you felt like you need to get somebody to go over there and tell them, hey man, ain't nobody trying to
well what it was like everybody would kind of chill out for the first half and then it was like okay, we want to win because there's
like the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah, because there's like a different it's what you make. I think if you lost, you made like 18 or something like that, and if you won, you got like 60. So it was like, okay, come on, I done brought my whole family out here. Time to recoup all this flights and stuff out to Hawaii. Time we gotta come on, get it together, guys.
Last thing on the Arizona Cardinals. Hey man, I about had enough of the internet taking shots at Kyler Murray. If I see one more meme of like, there was one the other day of a little baby walking through the airport terminal giving people high fives, and they were like, Kyler Murray showing up in Minnesota today. I was like, dude, this is like I was talking to somebody that was live that was a Vikings fan, and they were like, we don't know a lot about Kyler Murray. I was like, good news. Know him, met his parents, familiar with his game, He's a little standoffish. People can take that the wrong way. He's a baseball guy. Like, he's not a rah-rah, go get him type leader, but he's a hard worker, all that. And nothing against Arizona Cardinals. They did what they had to do, what's, best for business. I hope he goes up to Minnesota and lights the world on fire next season.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
I mean,
Kyler Murray playing with Kevin O'Connell, throwing to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Come on.
It was definitely time for him to move on. Like even if he is a good player or whatever, it wasn't working. They had one winning season. It was, or maybe two.
I think Murray's first year they had a good season. Then it started to.
Yeah, they sucked his first year. It was 1 year. It was like his third or fourth year. They went and they won like they almost went. They were like the last team to lose a game in the regular season. And they ended up, I think they were like 14-3 or something like that, but they ended up losing the first round. And then it was just like back to 4-13. It was.
Well, the tough part too, this last season especially, was they're in the NFC West.
And it was nice.
And the 49ers were fantastic. The Seahawks literally won the Super Bowl. The Rams could have won the Super Bowl if they played in it. Like it's just like it was just an insane division. So. Yeah, good for Kyler. I think it's a good move all around. I think Arizona said Kyler can reset, and now the Vikings don't have to play J.J. McCarthy, which is a great bullet to dodge, in my opinion.
It's true. There'll be some good storylines out of this state. First week, Minnesota's got to play Chicago because we got a Heisman Trophy winner who was like an Oklahoma guy, and he was here till he got drafted. He's going to be playing my Bears. And people around here feel a little cheated because Caleb left and went to USC. So there'll be some fun storylines around here with two Oklahoma quarterbacks playing each other. So that'll be fun. All right. Next week, I think we're going to start talking some NFL draft stuff, get Justin's thoughts on some things happening in NFL draft, get some insight from a NFL veteran, answer if you got a question, maybe put it down in the comments about draft process and what players are thinking, and maybe we talk about what those elusive draft meetings are really like, because those are the things I still think are like this big mystery to fans, what those meetings are really like. So make sure you're following us here, whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch. We do appreciate it very much. And we got a new lower third. So you can go follow all the guys on socials. And we will catch you guys next Monday.